Skipper, I've seen a lot of great comebacks, but that one was crazy. What was your reaction?
Well, you're right. That was a great comeback. It really was. The guys kept battling, man. I'm telling you, the bullpen did a nice job, and to give us a chance to come back, and we just kept pecking away. You know, Lexi with a homer. You know, Reynolds with a big knock. You know, a couple wild pitches helped us. But what? I mean, the guys kept playing, man. What a team effort. Great play by Parra in the ninth against Owings. You know, after had a rough night at the plate, to stay focused and make a play. So, I mean, down the line, so many contributions from a lot of guys, man. It was great. What a great win.
What a great win.
Jeez.
Going back to the power play, how much confidence does it take to make that type of play?
Well, you know, listen, I think, you know, he's a good defender. You know, we've seen him make good plays, you know, throughout his career. And, you know, the aggressiveness of players, you know, on a big stage turns into plays like this. You know, he could have played it into us, you know, could have played it on a hot play back, but man, he went for it. And for us to win, we got to go for it. I mean, I'm telling you, right? I mean, whether it's at the plate, whether it's on the bases, whether it's making pitches, man, you got to go for it if you're going to win. And we're going to go for it, man.
You talk about barometer wins. What does that tell you about your club?
Well, you know, listen, it's a good win. It's one win, right? And we got to come out tomorrow and play and pitch well and give you know, give us a chance to win on the mound. But again, it shows what these guys are made of as far as just, you know, staying on point and staying after it, which is a great trait.
And how about when you guys were down and Cargo makes the error out there and Estevez is able to prevent that run from scoring?
Again, I mean, we got a break. Drury hit a ball on the button and hit a bullet right at Story, and Trev caught it. I mean, and then he made some pitches. Mark made a nice play, and then we got the last out also. So Estevez hung in there. You know, again, he picked up Cargo, and you know, this game is about picking each other up. You know, when things don't go our way, you got to pick each other up, man. And you know, we did that tonight.
Buddy, last year this team lost a lot of games. On the other end, of a lot of games like this, and it started to hurt the psyche of the team. I thought, when you start winning these kinds of games, can it go the other way and start fueling you?
Well, you know, Patrick, I can't comment on that. Yeah, but you know, these wins. These type of wins, you know, leave a real good taste in your mouth. And when you leave the ballpark, you feel good about yourself as a team. So, you know, it's a long year, and you know, if you never know if you're going to do these sorts of things, but when you do them, you know you're capable of that again. So that's a good thing.
Buddy, the guys picked up Anderson. You know, he struggled a bit with the home runs.
Sure.
And another one of those.
Yeah.
What's going on with him, and what do you feel needs to happen?
You know, Tyler, just, you know, when the ball's up out over the plate, you know, they're taking advantage of it. You know, all teams. You know, most home runs are on elevated pitches, and Tyler threw some elevated pitches tonight that, you know, they squared up. So. His outs, most of his outs were on balls down and changing speeds. You know, there was a couple out. He got Tomas to pop up on a ball that was up above the strike zone. So, you know, there's a knack of pitching up, but you got to be up enough. And Tyler's a guy that has to pitch down, and too many balls are up, sort of out over the plate.
Is there a mechanical thing with him, would you say?
You know. You know, it could be, you know, we've talked about him standing a little taller and trying to drive the ball down at a better angle. You know, we've worked on that. But, again, I think, you know, not that we have to go back to the drawing board, but, you know, we got to stay on this with Tyler. And he's a great student. He really is. And he's aware of balls up. We got to make sure that there's a focus on down.
You talked about Reynolds before the game, all his contributions without Desmond here playing. Just more of the same?
Yeah, Mark's done it all year. He's been a contributor, and he's had great at-bats, you know, throughout the season. So it's great to see. So, you know, when Desi comes back, I mean, the combination of all our players makes us better because Desmond's another good player into the mix. So, you know, we're looking forward to Desi being back.
Has Vallejo worked into the mix? I mean, that at-bat at the start of the ninth inning.
You know, again, you know, Pat's done a nice job. You know, he got some hits in the Washington series. He's done a nice job off the bench with quality at-bats. You know, he's becoming more versatile. You know, in spring training. He played all infield positions, even first base. You saw him in left field in a big league game. So, versatility right now at this stage of his career is a good thing for Pat. Getting exposure to the big leagues, not in the September situation when there's 25 guys, and it's good for him. And he's responding. He's doing great.